What's good, YouTube? Gunner here, and welcome to the channel. So before we get started, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that way you know when I drop a new video. Alright, so I'm basically going into Rush Duels brand new. I don't know really anything about the game. Yeah, let's totally get into this. Let's get a fresh reaction of Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels. Alright, so here we got Seven's World Release Campaign. Very cool. As you can see, there's prismatic dark magicians. Looks like there's a skill ticket. Same for the maybe a potential character, some gems. So super cool. Okay, very nice. So it looks like until February 29th, we're gonna be able to get 6 URs/SRs, and it looks like a dream ticket as well for both the UR and the SR, which is actually really awesome. Alright. 7 worlds is added. The new characters have been added, which is really cool. We don't need to see the trailer or anything about speed duels and rush duels. So very, very cool. This right here, this tab tells you what rush duels are. So yeah, rush duel and speed duel. Apparently, they're calling, I guess, Duel Links speed duels now. So I guess that might be a thing. How to unlock the world, reach DM10, okay, blah blah blah. Obviously we already have that. We're at DM55. Alright, so all new main box 1 is here. That's interesting. Haven't seen that in a long time. 7's new road. Very, very cool. Very nice. Wow, multi-strike dragon. Okay, floodgates, oh goodness. All new selection box Super Mini Volume 3. So here we have a Super Mini. Very cool. We'll go into that. Okay, that looks like it might be a new. Okay, that's a structure deck. Very cool, a Rush Duel structure deck. Very, very cool. Rush Duel has been released. And then you get this regular speed duels, apparently. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, we'll close that. We don't need to look at that. Okay, so we're gonna collect all our Rush Duel stuff. Very nice. So here you get a UR prismatic ticket. You also get the Rush Duel Dark Magician. But they actually also give you a Speed Duel Dark Magician. So that's very, very cool. Here's the full art Dark Magician for the Rush Duels. It looks actually really awesome, to be honest. We get 1,000 gems and another 500 gems. We get a skill ticket, a character unlock. We get sleeves, which is right there, as you can see. Very, very cool. We get a game mat of the same sleeve. Here's the structure deck. Pre-built decks can be used right away, so let me know if you guys are going to end up doing that. I may actually make a video about that. But here we got Magician's Shuffle. Okay, it looks like a skill within Rush Duel, which is very cool, so we'll take that. Very nice. And then we have a UR Dream ticket for Rush Duel. It is prismatic, and we have received that. Hey, why not? Let's go, baby. Hopefully that's good luck. We got the Grandpa Old Man Eyes. Pierce. Very, very beautiful. Requirement is none. Okay. The effect is choose one face-up monster on your field. If it attacks a defensive position monster this turn, inflict piercing battle damage. If the attack monster exceeds the defense, blah, 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 inflict the difference. Okay. Very cool. I mean, we've seen cards like this all the time. A lot of monsters have that effect when they do piercing damage. When they attack defensive position monsters, they do piercing damage. So very cool. It's actually beautiful. I really like the style of Rush Duel cards. The whole full art thing is pretty cool. But yeah, this is my first time going through the Rush Duels. So very, very nice. Okay. Archive skills born from the collective minds of duelists in Duel Links. I'm going to make this simple and easy for you. Archive skills are skills that every legendary duelist can use, but what skills they can only be used by certain legendary duelists we'll call them legend skills from now on. Okay, very cool. So legend skills. Okay, interesting. All right. When a skill set to the deck meets the activation condition, a button will appear on the right side of the duel screen, which can be selected to activate. If you're familiar with playing Duel Links, we know exactly what this is. It's obviously easy to understand. If you're brand new to Duel Links or even brand new to Rush Duel, as you can see, this right here where it says activate skill and it pops up in big yellow, you'll be able to click it, and that's activating the skill whenever its condition are met. All right, so here we have legendary skill. It says these skills are only available to legendary duelists who possess that skill. There are skills with various effects that enhance cards and decks that are closely related to that legendary duelist. The icon on the left will be displayed on the skill list. Then here we have archive skills. These are skills that all legendary duelists can use, but some skills may not be available depending on the dueling format. There are skills that enhance cards that are not associated with a particular legendary duelist or have generic effects. The icon on the left will be displayed on the skill list. And then we have EX skills. Some events may have unique EX skills that can only be used in events. And then it says, in addition to regular skills, a button appears on the right side of the duel screen when the different activation conditions are met, depending on the event, and you can activate the skill by selecting it. So very cool. Definitely something new. Really like the legendary skill, which is cool, and the archive skill for Rush Duels is pretty cool. So this is going to be very interesting on how to play Rush Duels with skills. Here we got you have obtained Rush Duel cards. You can play the Rush Duel by unlocking. So we're gonna go through that. So very cool. Let's go through the Rush Duel. Okay, we can unlock the main, I guess, protagonist. Okay, very cool. Let's go through that. So let's unlock Rush Duel World. We're gonna click on the new box. So here it says unlock Duel World 7s now. So let's do that. Unlock Duel World 7s, rewards received, blah blah blah. Okay, we'll unlock it. Very cool. Installed Rush Duel. Wow, look at that. That's super cool. Installed. Very nice, Rush Duel. Very cool. Oh, that's the dual discs for Rush Duels? That's actually cool. 7. Let's go. Enter the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, here's 7s. Yuya. Wait, did I just read his name wrong? Yuga. His name's Yuga. Alright. We get 6,000 life points. Very cool. Looks like we have a 30 card deck, which is crazy. Is that the minimum? Learn the 2 distinct features of Rush Dueling. Okay. Okay. The difference right now is we draw 5 cards. He goes Dragorite. Okay, feature each turn you can draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, oh, very cool. I like how they did that. Oh, that's actually really cool. So we got Recovery Force, 7 Road Magician, Strange Cat. Okay, Oh, you can normal summon / set monsters as often as you want in a turn. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Try summoning. Okay, we'll summon Currybot. Normal summon. Okay. Okay. Can I use this guy? Alright, fine. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, we go Strange Cat. Then Tribute Summon. Oh, wow, we can Tribute Summon over. Oh, let's go. 7. Roads Magician. In Rush Duels, you may draw many cards at once and summon tons of monsters. If you summon many monsters as well as activate or set spell and trap cards to use all cards in your hand, you can draw 5 in the next turn. Okay, very cool. That's very, very interesting. That's super cool. Because it's almost just like you just spit out everything in your hand, and then the next turn you just draw a fresh 5, which is kind of crazy. But definitely cool. Definitely interested in seeing how this version of Rush Duels is going to play out on this type of a format. I know in real Rush Duels there are certain things that you can't do that we can do here, like I believe having skills or something. Okay, how's that, Luke? Every time I rush duel, I one step further to my road to freedom. Huh, Luke. Okay. Very, very cool. Just talking to the NPCs, which is cool. Seven Roads Magician. Wow, that's some nice animation right there. Let's go. I assume he's pretty much just like every other like dark magician type of retrained monster, but very cool. Very, very cool. We got Yuga. Let's go, baby. So very, very cool. We got 7 series, Rush Duels, rank challenges. So these are different ranks. Obviously this one here is going to be King of Games. Looks like Eagle is probably Platinum. This one's Bronze down here, or I don't know how it goes. It can be Gold. It can be Bronze, Silver, Gold, I guess Master. I don't know. Very, very cool though. Understand the basics of Rush Duel. Let's view the article. It's Yuga and Luke's crew. Rush Duel, Laboratory. Let's run through the basics of Rush Duels. What is the most important feature of Rush Duels? I see that you've raised your hand, Roman. I can draw lots of cards in Rush Duel. Correct, Roman. In a Rush Duel, you draw until you have 5 cards in your hand every turn. So that's very cool. And it's also interesting because if there are cards within the game that might add you cards on like end phase, and then you have those 2 cards, then you'll only be able to draw 3 cards on your following turn. So you might want to keep that in mind. So that's definitely interesting. Okay, and then it says that's right. So if you have 0 cards in your hand, you draw 5 cards. I should try to play as many cards on one turn as well. Yep, pretty much. I can also summon as many monsters as I want from hand, which is crazy. You can just normal summon, and then as you've seen in the tutorial, we were able to actually tribute summon as well. So that's kind of wild. I don't know. I guess as I play, I'll figure out whether or not special summoning's a thing. I don't know. But I mean, I hope so. I think that'd be cool. To have every type of summoning mechanic, which would be really cool in Rush Duel. But like I said earlier in the video, I don't know anything about Rush Duels. So this is all new for me, and I hope you guys can bear with me here. Okay, okay, and then that includes tribute summoning. So easy way to tribute summon ace monster. Okay, by summoning multiple monsters at the beginning of the duel, you're going to full speed from the start, and in times of trouble, you can still have a chance to come back because you can draw a lot of cards. At least I don't know. Duel Links, you start with 6,000. That's definitely interesting because I know at a time, Duel Links did try to go to 5,000 life points, and it was just too crazy. So that's why they ended up backing down and just keeping life points at 4,000 for Duel Links. So now that they're going up to 6,000 in Rush Duel, it can definitely be interesting within the meta game and just the game in general. And then at least okay, okay, I'm not playing this either. So very cool. Okay, your deck can be between 30 to 40 cards, so very cool. Obviously, you probably want to keep your deck at 30 cards, just because it adds more consistency. But who knows? Sometimes having more cards in your deck is actually good for you. So we'll see how the game kind of turns out that way. Okay, so legend cards. Legend cards are special cards. You can only have one monster legend card, one spell legend card, and one trap legend card in your deck. So it's very cool. I really like that because if a legend card is insanely broken, at least you know that there's only one of that card. So very, very cool. As you can see here, Dark Magician looks like it's depicted to be a legend card. So very, very nice. Recommend number of cards. You draw 5 cards won't help you if you only get spell and traps. To make sure you have the proper balance, here are some of the recommended number of cards you should have in your deck. So a maximum cards in the deck, aim for 30 cards. So that's typically what you want to do, like I said earlier. When it comes to monsters level 4 or lower, you want to try to keep it around 15 to 18 cards. Level 5 or higher, you want to keep it around 6 to 8 cards. And then spell and traps, keep it around 2 to 8. So that's actually a really cool guide, just for anybody deck building period. Whether or not you do it in Duel Links, or whether or not you do it here in Rush Duel, and even any kind of TCG as well. Okay, now we got let's review. Draw lots of cards and summoning monsters, and that includes legendary cards in your deck, and become the king of duels. So very cool, very cool. Okay, so here it's going to tell us how to unlock. So boom, 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 there you go. And then hey, you got instantly unlock, which is very nice. So very cool. Alright, so we can check out this dude's deck. So he's got a Max Raider, which looks like, if we look at it, it's a level 7 Earth. So obviously he's going to take 2 tributes. So very nice. Waiting for you to show up. So let's just go through a quick Rush Duel match, just with the automatic duel, and then yeah, let's check it out. Let's do it with just Yuga's regular deck that they gave us, right off the cuff, and let's see if we can get a win against the NPC. Very cool. So you see how it flashed a 7 rather than a heads and a tails. We got Rush On 7's Road. So that's the I assume this is the arc skill, or this could be a legendary skill, I'm not sure. Alright, so requirement at the beginning of the duel, if you have no level 6 or higher effect monsters in your deck, effect, add 1 7 Road Magician and 1 Torna, the Wind Weaver, from your deck. So very cool, we'll be able to add this spellcaster. And then we have Torna here. So we're going to draw here, get Blue Medicine. So Blue Medicine's effect is to gain 400 life points. Here we have Celtic Guardian. So he has 2 back row. And what I actually like about this is it's very similar to regular Duel Links, right? Or quote-unquote speed duels now, right? We're able to have right on top, right here, where you see my cursor, you have the hourglass, which will be able to help you distinguish whether or not your opponent has maybe quick plays, or maybe has only cards that activate in the battle phase, right? So if you're in the main phase and you see this not light up, you know, okay, this could potentially be a battle phase card. When you go into battle phase and maybe you use a direct attack, or you just declare an attack and it highlights, you're able to understand, okay, this is a battle trap. So very cool. I really like that. Keep it very, very simple here, which I actually really like. Here's some of the settings. You can do the top down, or you could just do the player view, which can give you the 3D version, whatever. I like the top. This one here, we're keeping it kind of all the same. You're able to activate everything. Here's your toggle on button. You can do that, or you could even do tap. If you do tap, right, it's an addition. So here, there are different things. So yeah, anyway, you could do tap, or you could do toggle. I typically like toggle. But here we'll turn on this to display the character dialogue in the log. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just have him talk. And this is really cool. Again, you keep it the same way as Duel Links. You're able to see your deck info. So just in case, oh, do I have only 1 or 2 copies of this card? You can quickly go and just check. So very cool. Very, very cool. I really like the format of this. Alright, so let's get to playing. Here we're going to activate. And might as well just use them just to be able to gain life. This has an effect where it says the requirement, which I assume requirement is the cost, is you have a face-up plant normal monster on your side of the field, and that each player sends the top card of their deck to the graveyard. This is vanilla right here, so that's why he was able to special summon the card. But yeah, these are all vanilla cards. This guy is 1600 attack, 1100 attack, and 1400 attack. He's level 4, level 5, and a level 4. As you can see right there, with that star right there, right here, the star tells you that's level 4, the attack, and then the defense. So very cool. Everything's pretty similar. So we're just gonna summon out. We'll tribute over this guy, because then we'll be able to get a stronger monster. We're gonna declare an attack. We're gonna go Celtic Guardian into this guy. And he has a trap card. Oh, very cool. So that trap card requirement was when a monster in your field is destroyed by an opponent's attack on their effect or their card effect, you special summon 1 level 1 normal monster back from the graveyard. Who knows? That could be the same card. But let's just kill this. And we'll kind of figure, okay, so we're good. Now, the good thing is, next turn, we're able to draw 5 cards. Obviously, you can see he was only able to draw, what, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. He was only able to draw 4 cards, which is good for us. Now here we'll be able to get a fresh 5. Very nice. We get another blue medicine. So let's go ahead and activate blue medicine. And then we'll inflict 200 damage through sparks. Okay, here we're gonna go into this guy. This takes 2 tributes here, but what I want to do here is let's get rid of this guy, and then we're gonna go into 2. We'll get rid of him and him. Very nice. We're gonna battle. There's no effect monsters, which is good for us. So we'll swing for the most amount of damage there with 2100, and then we'll kill this. Because who knows? We don't know if his face down is the same face down as this. So it would have reborned it, regardless. So I figured, let's get rid of everything. Right now, he's only going to be able to draw 3 cards, which is cool. It's a 0, so we're going to be able to, hopefully, be able to attack for game here. We draw a fresh 5. We're going to burn him with sparks. We got a bunch of level 4s and 3s. So let's go with this. Now we should be able to just swing for game here. And that's our first Rush Duel win, baby. Let's go. Very cool. Very, very nice. Okay, very cool. So here we're getting some gifts. So very nice. He took the L. Let's take a quick look at Yuga before we head out. Here, he's going to get a normal monster of 2000 and it's a level 6. So nice. We get some gems here. We get another slot for more decks that we can build. He also gets a legend. He also gets a legend draw skill. Requirement can be activated before the normal summon. Okay, we'll get into that later on. Here we got Road Magic Explosion. We're going to get some more cards. Excel Wonder Splat. Very cool. We actually get a, it looks like this is going to be the skill. Or, yeah. So it looks like right now all we have is this skill right here. And some of these skills here. He actually has a lot of skills that we're going to be able to potentially get through this ticket. So very, very cool. Another skill. Okay. So this one right here is the legend skill. And this one here, I assume, is the archive skill. So very, very nice. We got some more monsters. Boom, boom. So the max that we can get our characters right now is to rank 20. So very, very nice. We're going to be able to get another copy of Wonder Splat. Do we get 3 of those? We do get 3 Wonder Splat. No, wait, 1? Wait. We get 1 at 10. And then we get 1 at 20. So we get 2 copies of Wonder Splat through his rewards. All free to play. Very nice. Now here we have other characters. Very, very cool. We have 3 more Rush Duel characters. But yeah, this is going to conclude my first reaction to Rush Duels within the Duel Links app. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so we know when to drop a new video. We're going to be doing a lot of Rush Duel content on the channel. And we're also still going to be doing Duel Links and also still doing Master Duel content. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys, again, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.